Another episode starting in the car. It's very early, it's about 7 AM and I'm off to go and pick up our caravan, which is very, very exciting. Following her back for at least the first mile or so anyway, just to check that nothing's going wrong. The original plan was that I was going to get him to drop it outside my apartment, I was going to fill it up with all of our stuff, and then I was going to tow it to the land. But now that I've seen how low to the ground it is and how much more stable it is being on the back of a trailer like this, I think the plan now is to see if I can get him to take it directly to the land. I'm gonna see. He might turn around and tell me to do one, but I'm gonna see if I can get him to drive it off-road it for me on the back of the trailer and get him to deliver it. Fingers crossed.
5 hours later.
Well, he's only gone and done it. It's only touching a few wheels. Can he make it? Come on! Yeah! This is the worst bit down here. This is the main road we've got to turn off. Right, I'm going to get in the Jeep and follow him. Absolute legend. Look at him go. This is amazing. Go on. There's one little bit, like after this now, it's not too bad. But there is one bit not far before the land where it gets it's quite bad again, but he's doing this. He didn't even seem fazed by it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, that is tipping so much. He's just taken a wrong turn, so he's just trying to reverse it back and he's going to follow me. This is the bit I'm most worried about. I might even pull out that fence post so we can go onto the side a bit, because this here, yeah, right, I'm going over now. I don't know, maybe you'll be fine, but this is a bit, let's have a look. There he goes. Jesus Christ. Fast. Look. No, I don't know what I was worrying about. I don't even know what I was worrying about. That is hilarious. No problem. That's it. We've done it. We've done the hard bit. Should we open it? You guys want to see inside?
I see inside the caravan.
Go on then. I've been inside, so you guys go.
Are you ready? Ah, this is your bedroom.
This is what we'll make into your bedroom, Bubs. You like it?
I want to be comfy. My bed is so comfy.
What do you think, Lara? You want to live here?
Yeah, live in it now.
What's cool is the kitchen's actually bigger than the kitchen in the apartment.
It's literally
I want
bigger.
to live in
We've
it
got 4
now.
hobs and a full-size sink
Yeah, it's amazing.
and an oven, a proper oven, and a grill.
Oven.
Can we live in it now?
Well, no,
Well, very soon.
very soon. We've got to put it. You see where those trees are down there, Bubs, near the mountains.
It's it's a little bit on a slope as well, isn't it, right now, Sweet Pea?
We're going to put it down there. We're going to get a digger in to flatten out some of that ground and fill in some of the holes.
Exciting.
But then the horses won't be
Love
able
it.
to eat.
I'll shut the door.
There's loads of room for B-Dog.
Loads. Absolutely loads.
Sleep right here.
Nah, she can sleep outside.
She's not sleeping outside. Don't be ridiculous.
Well, let's take a walk down to the shade and see where we're going to put it, yeah?
Yeah. And I will go on that fence.
Right,
Several days later.
So here behind me is where we've decided to situate the caravan for now at least, and that's because we've got this little bit of beech and oak forest here. Behind me is south, sun rising over that way, setting over that way, and that means we're going to be in the shade all day long, which is really important. Where the caravan is now, towards the centre of the land, over in that direction, it's already like a sauna in there, and we're only kind of hitting around 20-25 degrees throughout the daytime. Because of the size of the caravan, we don't want to be using the shower and the bathroom in there, and we certainly don't want to be cooking in there. So some of the first jobs is going to be to build an outside kitchen area and an outside bathroom area over in this direction. Our plan for the shower is to maybe start off with the solar shower, just some kind of barrel up on top of the roof that heats up in the sun all day, but that's not going to be ideal for the winter. What we'd like to do is add some huge compost bins behind where we compost all of our garden waste, manure, things like that, and we're going to use the natural heat given off by that compost to heat a big coil of water pipe that's going to run inside the compost bin. We're going to try and get a hot water like that. So here's where we've marked out to put the caravan. It's about 8 metres by 2.5 metres, something like that. It's only roughly marked out right now, but that's roughly where we're going to be. And you can see we've already brought the hammock over, we've already had a picnic here, we've already got the disco ball up in the trees, found this cool old chair on the land, and we've been collecting loads and loads of driftwood. That's what this pile is here. Just beautiful gnarly pieces of driftwood which I'm going to use to make a little fence. This isn't actually the border, but it makes a pretty good border for where we're going to be kind of contained right now. And you can see that cows and sheep are quite used to walking through the land at this area. We don't mind that, but we'd like to keep them off of our garden and we can kind of cultivate this area. It's already starting to feel quite intimidating how much there is to do and how much land we've got to try and work with over here. I can't even remember if it's 25,000 square meters of land, which is just ridiculous to us. Something that we've always dreamed of but never really thought it would ever happen, especially in a location like this. So it's exciting but intimidating. Now, when I started filming this video just over 1 week ago, I was almost certain that by now we would be the legal owners of this property, or at least my company would, but things aren't quite going as planned, and as of this time we still don't actually own this place, which is a little bit worrying. Now, I imagine that we would be here every day cracking on, getting things together. There's so much to do. I think we've got 3 weeks left in the apartment and then we're going to get kicked out, so we've got to be here in about 3 weeks. There's still a lot to do before we can move on here. Luckily, the family that we're buying this from have been amazing, really patient with us, and they're awesome. I'm sure we're going to stay friends with them after this is all done. They've just said, come and use it as your own in the meantime. Do whatever you want here. It's yours. We're finished with it. We've paid a deposit. We've done contracts. We've done all of that stuff. It's just dragging out a bit longer than planned. So I'm not going to lie. The last few weeks have been really stressful. I really don't enjoy all this solicitor, notary, accountant stuff, all this legal work. I can't stand it. It really does my head in. I do not compute with that kind of level of thinking anymore, and I really struggle with it. But I come up here and I look around and I see where we are and where we're about to be living, and it does fade away pretty quick. It's going to be so worth it. It's just 1 more week to go through and this is going to be ours. We're going to live here and it's what we've always wanted. I'm going to be a very happy man. I'm going to have a very happy family, and we are going to have an amazing life here, and I have to keep reminding myself that this is all going to be worth it and it's going to pay off in the long run, 100%. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to see what it is we get up to here on this plot of land. I'm very excited to see what we do with it. I can't wait to take all of you guys along with us for the ride. We'll see you all very soon again in the next one.